right, Coach, overtime tonight against Metro State came up just a little bit short, but the girls played well, especially with the lead early in the game and then coming back late to tie it up. Talk a little bit about the team's performance tonight.
We're getting better. It's been, without a doubt, one of our challenge year with injuries and stuff like that and developmental process. But I see that gap closing. We've always played hard. We've seen improvement in terms of ball movement and shot selection on offense, and we're beginning to close the gap a lot more from a defensive standpoint, which is where I think we have to make our stand at as often as we possibly can. And they did. They showed tremendous courage and fight and didn't give in at all to any of it. They fought back despite the foul situation and players getting in foul trouble, and that's being short-numbered again. And so I was real proud of it from that standpoint. The area I saw the most improvement today was our commitment to guard on a consistent basis. I thought we defended well in the first half. Again, we just have some breakdowns that are enough to cost us at this point.
And Taylor Long scores a team high 26, 13 rebounds as well for her third double-double on the season. But 14 of those 26 came from the free throw line. Talk a little bit about her ability to get to the line and making 14 of 16 free throws.
Well, one of the things I've talked to Tay about is trying to make the game a little bit easier. There are three ways she can do that. One, use ball screens. We try and set a lot of ball screens to try and free her up. Two is get to the free throw line. Three is to take easy shots, and I saw her make a real commitment today to attack the basket. And she was attacking the basket with some authority, which makes the officials call it. She wasn't trying to avoid people or anything like that. She has the ability to do all three of those things. We just wanted to make it easier for her because so much weight is on a sophomore, basically. I mean, she's got to initiate, she's got to terminate, she's got to defend, she's got to lead, and that can be a big challenge for her. But today I saw her really step up and attack. I saw her defend pretty good most of the time. And I saw her make some nice passes to her players in terms of kickouts on bite downs and stuff like that. So, she's a sophomore and she can only get better. And, I like what I'm seeing from what really is a young team. I mean, if you think about it, you have CJ's a sophomore, Tay's a sophomore, Kaylin's a freshman, Haley's a freshman, that are playing positive minutes on the perimeter. And there are times they look like freshmen and sophomores, and then other times they look pretty good. So.
Well, another tough game tomorrow night against a UCCS team right here in Paul Wright Gym at 5 p.m. What can you tell us about the Mountain Lions?
They're big. They're among the bigger teams in the conference. I think the two tallest teams in our conference are Springs and Pueblo. Not Pueblo, but Christian. They like to go a lot inside. They've got a player, and Brittany Hernandez has got to be one of the top players in the conference. They run a lot of post-to-post screens to free her up. They'll run a lot of small, big, small screens to get her around the basket and try and free up a shooter. So for us, again, it's us defending according to the system. It's us not allowing second chance and open opportunities for our opponents. If we do that, we have a chance. I think we have some advantages on the perimeter in terms of off the bounce. They're big, but they're big and slow on the perimeter with the exception of one kid that's a pretty good athlete. But where they have an advantage on us is they outsize us and they're deeper than us around the basket. I mean, you saw today we were scrambling to try and get some bigs on the floor. Hopefully we'll have Tay Mays tomorrow, and that should help us a little bit.
All right, well, thanks, Van.
Okay. All right.